Hey guys, before today's video, real quick reminder that the creator code just reset. I think every 7 days it resets, so if you're supporting me, first of all, I really appreciate it. If you decide to spread the love and support other content creators, I totally commend that as well. There's so many out there to choose from. I want to thank, of course, Supercell for implementing this, and again, creator code CWA. The majority of all the money that I get, I haven't got it yet, so I don't know how much, I don't know what the deal is, right? But the majority of every dollar that I get from you guys is going to be reinvested back into the community in the form of sub versus pros, impossible challenges, giveaways, and much, much more. So thank you guys, really appreciate it. Now let's move on to the main video.
I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you.
Hey guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. I just landed back in Boston for 2 days because I'm paranoid. I don't want to end the upload streak here going on 4 years, and I just don't want to do it. So I came back home to record a few videos. Then I'm heading back to LA, obviously coming from the CWA World Finals, which was amazing. I have a special treat for you guys in tomorrow's video. You're not going to want to miss this one, guys. Gonna be one of my favorite ones maybe ever on the channel. So again, it has to do with CWA World Finals, but I don't want to give too much away because I haven't recorded it yet and I hate jinxing myself. Today, I am here joined by GencAslan, who's been on the channel before. He is currently 18th in the world playing Golem Mini PEKKA. Now, if you guys haven't taken a look at the leaderboard inside the game, well, let me tell you, Mini PEKKA is suddenly everywhere, not just with Golem, but also with a variety of other beatdown decks. So here we go. GencAslan is going to play live for us. We're going to talk about why Mini PEKKA in Golem decks as we go throughout today's video, talk about some deck strategy, because this deck has 3 spells. We have the log, the zap, and the poison here inside this deck, along with the OP Night Witch. Maybe not OP, but she's powerful again. She's usable. And we have the Mega Minion, the Baby Dragon, to complement, of course, the Mini PEKKA and the big fella, the Golem. So this is the best Golem deck, I think, in the meta right now. We're going to play live. Be right back. All right, guys, here we go inside our first match of the video against Chong. So, yeah, CWA World Finals, guys, it was awesome. Congratulations to Team Liquid. What a great event. I met a lot of you guys there. It was really awesome to meet you if I did. And, yeah, I really have no complaints or anything negative to say about it. It was such a great time. And again, have an amazing video in store for you guys tomorrow. So definitely, again, don't miss that one. And I'll be traveling in a couple days to go to the Game Awards hosted by YouTube. So that should be a fun time as well. We go same lane into this giant skeleton. Look at this deck that Chong is playing here, guys. Goblin Hut, giant skelly, and the graveyard comes down. Okay, we got a Baby D immediately in response. If he has freeze, tower's gonna be down. Apparently he doesn't, thank God. But we do take a lot of damage, over 1,000 damage, over 1,500, over 1,600 damage to our right tower. Can we get something going on the counter push? Likely not. We have the Baby D, we have a bunch of bats. We log these barbarians as well, able to clean up those barbarians. But all in all, the opponent gets a serious damage advantage here to start out this contest here. What a deck this guy's playing. Now this is a deck that I need to try, right? Mega Minion immediately down on the Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin and the Baby D go down, so that's a nice little defense there for Genk, a Turkish pro here, back on the channel. He's been on before, but he's a really, really good Golem player. And speaking of the Mini PEKKA a little bit, because that's what I really wanted to talk about, when I took a look at the leaderboard coming back to Boston here this morning, I was surprised to see so many people playing, again, Golem Mini PEKKA or Giant Mini PEKKA. It seems like, long ago are the days of Lumberjack in Golem decks, or at least it feels like long ago, right? And now we're just seeing so much Mini PEKKA. Why? Why Mini PEKKA? Okay, Mini PEKKA's gonna clean up here against these barbarians. 1, 2, 3 barbarians down, and a NATO comes down for the opponent. So they had to spend a lot of elixir there on defense. Let's see what they do here. Are they gonna go with, okay, nice Baby Dragon down for that Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin always have to be accounted for, right? And we go with the Mega Minion. Even though, okay, we need something here. Mini PEKKA, okay, Mini PEKKA placed in front of the giant skeleton. Nice delay there by Genk, able to make sure we took care of that giant, and we take care of this giant skeleton too. Oh man, that was absolutely huge there, guys. Taking care of 2 giant skeletons with that Mini PEKKA. And again, a tip for you guys, if you see the giant skeleton who's making a little bit of a comeback as well, make sure you give it a little bit of space, give it a little bit of time, just like Genk did there, and then place. Oh, look at this poison. Oh my word. Talk about poison value, guys, right? Now this could be towered down. He has enough for a giant skeleton, and the giant skeleton does come down here. So can we get enough of this to the tower? No, we can't. The whole entire push goes bye-bye there, but we do score enough damage to give us the damage advantage here in double elixir time. It looks like we're gonna probably let this Dark Goblin go, giving the opponent the damage advantage. 1201 remaining HP on our tower, 1547 on his. 1 minute and 42 seconds remaining here in overtime. Remember, triple elixir time will be good for us in just 35 seconds. Here we go again. Good luck comes down from Genk. We have a barbarians down by the opponent. Again, the log comes down on us, and the bats are able to do a job at finishing off those barbarians. Golemites get a tiny bit of damage there on the tower. Let's see what the opponent does here. We place that golem a little bit high to prevent that Dark Goblin chip damage, because now it's going to be a damage game here, guys. 10 seconds until triple elixir time. Here we go. Giant skeletons down again. It's moments like these you almost feel bad you don't have the tornado in this golem deck, because you could just pull that giant skeleton to the opposite lane, but it doesn't matter. We're going to get the death damage there, guys. 312. We have 3 spells in the deck. The tower is going to fall, and there it goes, starting with a dub. Be right back in match number 2. All right, guys, here we go into match numero 2 against Monstrito. Okay, so Hog Rider comes down. Mini PEKKA immediately in response. Another good response in the Mini PEKKA to the Hog. Yeah, we were talking about Mini PEKKA a little bit last match. We totally got sidetracked. That was still a really crazy deck that the opponent was playing there. And we're going to take down this bandit. Check it out. Oh, very close to taking down the bandit. It looks like we're probably just going to give up the bandit charge. And another giant skeleton here. My word. So we do give the bandit charge on that left tower. WoW comes down. I don't know. That bandit was pretty healthy. I expected her to get that connection. But it looks like Genk did not. So here we go into another, or maybe he was wowing the giant skeleton, like, dude, twice in a row here. Now it's a giant skelly XC NATO deck. This is going to be trouble here, guys. We need to keep that Night Witch alive, or at least let those bats finish off that giant skeleton. And it looks like that isn't going to be the case. We get the tiniest of tiny chip damage, and here comes that bandit there at the bridge. Mini PEKKA played, so now Mini PEKKA out of hand if the opponent wants to pressure with that Hog Rider. We can take, okay. Let's see. What do we have? Mega Minion in hand. So nice thought process by the opponent. They're going really aggressive out the gate. They're going to have to respond to the Mega Minion, and we have the elixir advantage after they do. Let's see what they respond with. Actually, skeletons could probably distract, and they do. So we do have about a 2 or 3 elixir advantage here, though. That's what we're looking for in this contest. 29 seconds remaining here in single elixir time. Let's just get through to double elixir time. No win condition in hand. So what is the opponent going to do? Probably a giant skeleton in the back, and there it is. Giant skeleton down. So how are we going to beat this one, guys? Oof. It's just like, because between giant skeleton and XC NATO, those 2 combos, those 2 cards are like the lane cloggers, right? Those are the golem player's worst nightmare, right? Let's be honest. So what do we do? How can we even snipe? We go Baby Dragon here. He's probably going to NATO this. He does. NATO for the King Tower activation. We log. Want to try to keep those bats alive. Get those bats to the tower. Nice bandit by the opponent, though. Pull those bats away. And we go with a Mini PEKKA in the right lane. Interesting Mini PEKKA, but I like that decision. Forcing another giant skeleton out of the opponent. But it did come at a cost, right? It's going to cost us an executioner hit. And, oh, no executioner hit, but definitely a couple hog hits there. And I don't know. Maybe that was a poor decision, right? It's hard to say. We have a nice elixir advantage, though. Can we... we're going to give the tower? No, we're not going to give the tower. We're going to log and defend. So Mini PEKKA, we give up 1 hog hit. 651 there on that left tower. Mini PEKKA comes down in the left. We have Giant Skeleton down in the right. NATO's in hand by the opponent. They opt to use it right there. Can we pull that Giant Skeleton to the center a little bit? No, we can't. Man, breaking through against this hog deck? Are you kidding me? And Rocket is his last card. Yeah, it's going to be GG there. So unfortunately, a loss, a Royal Ghost golf clap for the opponent. Let's go into match number 3, guys. See if we can get a dub. All right, here we go in match number 3 against Littlefinger. So Lord Baelish here with the furnace to set things up, and I'll tell you what, man, that last match, looking for a hog deck that's really good defensively, maybe give that deck a try, right? I'm going to play this deck myself too, guys, because, you know, if there's one archetype I can handle with my level of skill, it's Golem, believe it or not. So we're going to go with against the Mega Minion here at the river. And we go with the Night Witch in back, just kind of slowly cycling here. As with any Golem deck, let's just go over the basic principles of Golem deck, because if there's one thing I've learned, even at the CRL World Finals, is that there still are a lot of new players watching my videos, watching this content. Still a lot of people still downloading the game every single day. A graveyard deck alert. We go with Mini PEKKA in the log here, taking down the Musketeer, but only after she gets a bunch of hits onto our right tower. So, again, surviving until double elixir is going to be paramount here. But, yeah, so a lot of new players still watching my content. So, you know, sometimes I get in the habit of not even going over the basic tips for these decks, because I figured, you know, I've shared hundreds of Golem decks over the years here on the channel, or at least, you know, dozens of Golem decks. So, tips for Golem decks, right? I mentioned it earlier kind of in passing, but you really want to use your tower's HP as a resource, meaning here we're taking a ton of damage. We're purposely letting these fire spirits go by, 2 waves of them, because it's all about using your tower's hit points in exchange for providing you the elixir advantage to try to pressure and punish on the defensive end. Barbarian, just what we wanted to see there. Poison comes down, poison's exchanged. We go to log as well, trying to get some of those bats to that tower behind the Golemites, forcing at least a Mega Minion out of the opponent. Now, other than that, you really want to wait until double elixir to start really making your big pushes where you're combining poison with your Golem. Now, we just saw that in the single elixir. That's because we were given a perfect opportunity for poison value against those Barbarians. But normally, if you're not given the poison value, or say it's just a Dark Goblin or something just very simple, in single elixir time, you're just going to let that Golem go and try to live on to fight another day. So be careful with your spells in single elixir time. Speaking of spells, we take the poison value there, but again, have to keep in mind the opponent does have the Barbarians in hand, so we have that Baby Dragon at the ready for those Barbarians. But instead of Barbarians, here comes the Battle Healer and the Furnace. We're going to load up here. No poison in hand. There are the Barbarians in hand. Can we keep this Mini PEKKA alive? Good job keeping the Mini PEKKA alive, and poison comes down again against that Musketeer. Zap also comes down against the Musketeer, and we get the Mini PEKKA to the tower. Boom! Well played indeed. And there it goes. After a rocky start, we're going to pick up this dub here, guys. Really nice victory there, and that perfectly kind of illustrated how you want to negotiate a Golem matchup, right? You're going to take damage. You're going to be playing at a deficit, oftentimes going into double elixir. It's important to recognize that double elixir, you have a huge match advantage. So don't start playing too aggressively and feel like, oh man, I'm down, I need to play more aggressively. No. You're going to be down as a Golem player early on, so you have to take that in stride and understand that before playing the archetype. Let's go into match number 4. All right, guys, here we go against Ruben. All right, great player to end things off on. Who knows what he's playing right now? Hard to keep track of Ruben. Last time I had him on the channel, he was playing Graveyard, but who knows right now? It's been a while. So it looks like, you know, starting out here, just gonna, you know, it never behooves you as a Golem player, going back into the, you know, the strategy tips, never behooves you making the starting play, but we do. Maybe he's doing it just for the video, but still, I mean, Baby Dragon, right, cycle in the back, is easy to respond to, and Ruben purposely leaks a little bit of elixir so he can tackle this Baby Dragon on his side of the arena, and now we're forced to respond, and just like that, we're having to react to him. We use a Mega Minion there. Now check it out. We have to use a Night Witch and a Mini PEKKA here. We're going to give him a balloon hit, and all of that because we essentially started out with the Baby Dragon, right? You see how that went? And that, in a nutshell there, guys, as the balloon gets 2 hits, is why you really don't make the starting play. Honestly, with really any deck, you don't have a big incentive to make the starting play. With this deck especially, you don't have an incentive to do it, right? Because, and that's one thing I would kind of like to see Clash Royale change, honestly, going forward, right? Is because, is there ever a good reason to make a starting play ever? You're pretty much always at a disadvantage. Maybe with like 2.6 hog cycle, but even then, a lot of 2.6 cycle players would argue that it's a 50-50 at best. And a big PEKKA comes down from the opponent in response. This is not looking good here to start out this match here, guys. We go with the Night Witch, the Baby Dragon, and the Mega Minion down on the PEKKA. We are going to get some damage. And a freeze comes down. Look at this deck by the opponent. Oh, my word. The Valkyrie, freeze, balloon. Oh, my word. But we are going to maybe get this right tower down. Zap comes down, and there it goes. Mini PEKKA with the final blow against that right tower. And he's going to live on to almost finish off that Valkyrie with 1 minute remaining inside this match. So just like that, we know one thing. Well, you never say never, right? But I don't think this a deck has a big spell in it, the opponent's deck. We go with the Mega Minion immediately. He's going to finish off the Valk. Are we going to zap that? Nope, we're not going to zap. We're going to give that right tower. So again, using the tower kind of as a resource there, or the HP rather. And playing the Mini PEKKA there, I think we knew we were going to lose the right tower, but we wanted to at least mitigate King Tower damage, right? So we had to kill that balloon eventually, and we do so there. And Mega Minion actually lives on. The same Mega Minion that killed that balloon actually finishes off, what was it? Something, Ice Wizard on the other end of the arena. So Baby Dragon on Baby Dragon here in the left lane, and we have a Battle Healer and a PEKKA way in the back for the opponent. So no balloon's going to come down because both of the tanks, or 2 of the 3 tanks, I guess, are already down from the opponent. The problem here is they have the freeze, right? They have the balloon, they have the freeze in hand. Got to be very, very careful. We go Mini PEKKA behind the Night Witch and the Golem. A poison comes down, nice poison value. Log as well, but here comes the Battle Healer, going to be healing everything back up, including that big PEKKA. Dude, I got to watch with these puns, man. All right, here we go. Another PEKKA down for the opponent. So we kind of, sort of won that battle at the bridge, but we don't have enough for a Golem here, and that would be a big mistake, as the opponent could punish us with the balloon. So here we go. Another poison is down. That's going to prevent the balloon from being played. Log to finish off that Ice Wizard. Let's see. We have Baby Dragon in hand right now for air defense, and you can tell the opponent kind of just cycling their tanks in the back, waiting for that moment to strike. We go with the Night Witch in the back, cycling back to a Mega Minion. Here comes a balloon, way in the back for Ruben. Interesting balloon. We go with the beautiful Mini PEKKA there, right? Takes care of the Valkyrie, takes care of not the Mini PEKKA, but, or excuse me, not the Battle Healer, but still doing a ton of damage there. We're gonna have to, we can just zap this up. We don't even need to zap it. We do take the death damage though. Forcing a PEKKA out of the opponent. So now we caught the opponent without their PEKKA, if we can finish it off here. Battle Healer comes down. Mega Minion immediately comes down. Log trying to keep that Battle Healer off of the PEKKA. PEKKA's down. Golem's down. Battle Healer's finally dead. But another PEKKA's in hand. This is challenging here, guys. This is challenging. Let's give the good luck Inferno Tower. All sort of a mess going on right now. We kill another Battle Healer. Can we finish off that Ice Wizard? No. I mean, we do, but not in time before he kills the bats. And immediately a Valkyrie, a big... Okay, he has freeze in hand. He has enough elixir for freeze. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. That's going to be GG's, I think. He has freeze in hand. No, it's going to be a dirty freeze. No, it's not. Okay. I thought for sure freeze was coming down. We need the damage. We need the damage. 1. Oh, no. Man, shame on me for not recognizing earlier. 72 HP, what a way to end the video. Well, not end the video, end the pro portion of the video there against Ruben. Man, I was waiting for the freeze, but you know what? All they needed was the damage, the death damage, because we were that close to the end of the match, and with the new overtime rules, 72 HP clinches the victory for Ruben. Man, that was a close one, but either way, we are top 10 ladder here, so the caliber of opponent is going to be incredible every single match. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in on not top 10 ladder, see how I do. Hey, it's Ruben's little bro, Rubens. Perfect for my skill level. All right, so I haven't been playing the last 4 days, going against the level 12, but we'll see what we can do here. We're gonna go ahead and catch the, I don't think we need a zap here at all. So again, just kind of playing this a little passively. I'm gonna play a Baby Dragon just to kind of tank for the Night Witch, but I'm not expecting a ton of damage here. Hey, it actually ends up working out. Get that Baby D to the tower, and I'm gonna go ahead and just chill here. I'm gonna zap to get a little bit extra damage there via the bats, and we'll see what he does. Okay, kind of just, okay. Gonna have to log here and Mega Minion here. Again, this is why we love the Mini PEKKA in this deck. I don't think the Prince will even get through. It doesn't. So hey, we get a lot of damage and he gets none. Just how we like it here on CWA. Okay, we'll go in with the Baby D here. Might have to zap these up. I am going to zap them up just in case. We probably didn't need that zap, but, you know, trying to mitigate damage. I think I missed that miner with a zap too. Pro plays for days here, guys. Inferno Dragon down, knowing that we don't have the zap. Let's see what he does here. Just going to play a Night Witch kind of safely over here. Hopefully the bats will die, but the Night Witch will not be touched. Perfect. He does have a Prince in hand and a Valkyrie in hand, so we're not going to do anything here. I'm not even going to poison this. Again, want to be a little bit, you don't want to be aggressive is what I'm trying to say here with your poisons until we get to double elixir time. So we're going to try to get that down before the Prince goes into the charge. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. So now only a few seconds here left in double elixir, or single elixir time, excuse me. Probably going to miner here. He does. Go with another Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon's actually going to lock onto the miner. We're going to let this damage go. Not the best Baby Dragon placement there, but now we can actually drop our Golem. Doesn't have his win condition in hand. Let's see what he does. He drops a Valkyrie here. I kind of like that play for me, not him. We'll just log. And then we'll Night Witch. So that will take care of the right lane. And he zaps there too. I don't like that zap at all. This is going to be really good here. This should be GG's, right? Then a poison. Perfect. He's back to Goblin Gang, but I don't think... Okay, he doesn't use it. That's fine. Take care of all that. That's GG. That's going to be GG's, right? And that was a relatively easy matchup to start out here for CWA. Again, certainly not going against the most difficult opponents here. I hate to bully. Usually I cut level 12 matches from my videos, but today, like I said, kind of in a rush. Hope you guys don't blame me too hard for it. All right, we'll give him the good game. Give him the Inferno Tower. Where are we even at in trophies right now? Certainly nothing to write home about. We are not even 3,400, but anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Because I just want to try to play the deck and, again, just kind of talk about what's going through my mind. Here we go against Marco. And you guys can see me sink or swim. So starting hand, obviously, we'll go with the Night Witch here. I could have played Golem into the Giant as well, because he couldn't really punish me, right? But we'll defend first, and we can always go with the Golem at the bridge if we want to. I like to see what my opponent is playing, and... okay. Just gonna poison here, and I really like how aggressive he's being. I think it bodes well for me, even though that wizard will get a shot off on the tower. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna zap. See what my opponent does here. I don't want to give him any extra damage. I do think he has like a 1 or 2 elixir advantage, so maybe he's gonna Giant in the back again. Let's see what he does. I did think that wizard was rather aggressive, but he goes with a Valkyrie in the back. Again, don't want to be playing my Golem, especially at an elixir deficit. So we're just gonna go really. He's gonna go really aggressive, I should say, and gonna have to play a Mini PEKKA here. Unfortunately, don't want the Giant to get any hits. He actually kind of an ill-advised arrows there as well, so that gives me the tied elixir again. So I like this situation here, and he's playing really, really aggressive. You can tell, right? Like, sometimes it's tough to see that you're playing aggressive until you're watching a replay or watching someone play against you. You can see this guy's like playing super aggressive. I'm going to delay purposely a little bit here with the Golem, leak a little bit of elixir to see what he does. And he plays a wizard here in the back, and I am going to play... if he Giants, I can probably stop this. Okay, he doesn't even Giant. He goes with a... So I might take 1 balloon hit, might not. Oh, man, he goes with a dirty freeze, too. Should have known. Should have known. He does get 2 hits, though, so good for him. Don't hate the play, I hate the game, right? He has Bomber in hand, gotta be careful of that. He actually goes with the... Okay, we're definitely gonna poison that Bomber because, you know what? Bomber can be annoyingly strong. I'm gonna log here because I kind of have to. 40 seconds left. I need to start thinking about getting some damage here on his tower, right? He goes with the Valkyrie. This guy might actually beat me with a Bomber freeze. You know, that's the thing about freeze. We talk about it all the time here, right? Is you can... I'm not saying he's a worse player than me, but you can just... Freeze is just one of those cards, right? you can just do some serious things with it, and not much the opponent can do if you catch him with that one freeze. And I should have been ready for it, but I wasn't. So there we go. Marco, GG's, man. Not much you can do. Kind of got a win some, lose some mentality, right? We'll spam some cards. Let's do one more match. So GG's, well played, and that sucked. But again, what are you going to do? Let's go to the next one. All right, here we go. Into the arena against 07. So what did I do wrong? I think that golem, maybe that golem, looking back, was my mistake, right? Go Mega Minion in the back here. Maybe like going so aggressively with, not that it was an aggressive move, but I leaked a little bit of elixir, and then he wizarded. Wizarded? He wizarded in back of the tower. And then I kind of went with it. I really had no play for the, I'm just going to poison this time. Because I know the baby dragon will get to the wizard before he's still in the poison range, and he'll have to respond to the baby dragon. He does so with a P.E.K.K.A. So, P.E.K.K.A. versus Golem match. I'm going to go Mini P.E.K.K.A. here. Gonna log. Thankfully, these are one of those times you feel happy about having the all the spells in this deck, right? Zap comes down, log comes down. So now he sees all three of our spells. He's going to be aware of it. Goes with a Barbaro. And again here, especially against P.E.K.K.A., we are just going to kind of chill, sit back, and... oh. Saw that a little bit late. Probably gets one... If he gets one more hit, it's because of just my dilly-dallying. All right. We'll go in with nothing here. Let's see what he does. Looks like he's not gonna do anything. That's fine. Alright, so here we go. Gonna go Golem, same lane. He has Bats and Goblin Gang in hands right now. Bats. Zap those up. Even though I'm not even sure if that was necessary. He uses a... I'm gonna have this ready for the Goblin Gang. Nope, he doesn't Goblin Gang. I'm gonna poison that. Now he Goblin Gangs. I'm gonna let this push die, and this is what you have to do sometimes against P.E.K.K.A. Let this push die, and we'll go in for another push. We'll get him on the next one, hopefully. Go with that Night Witch. He goes with the Hog Rider. We're gonna zap this up. Very strange. He's gonna get a couple hog hits, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be worth it for him. Ooh, I should have poisoned there, not logged, but it's okay, I think. Now we'll log, hopefully catch those goblins. Yes, we do. Come on, log! Take your time, log! Alright, but we got through, and we pick up the victory. 7 seconds remaining. This Mini P.E.K.K.A. for the hog, and that will be GG. So there we go, guys. We'll end the video there. Hope you enjoyed this video. Appreciate you guys watching, obviously, all the content while I've been traveling. I try to make sure, again, that I'm kind of coming home and escaping to my computer in my office. That way the content's still relevant, even if it's like a couple days old. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for using the CWA creator code. I think it only goes for 7 days. So if you're supporting me, it actually just ended. You know what? Maybe I'll put this at the beginning of the video. That way, you know, people who tuned out when I was like, Ash is going to play now, they'll know about it. I think I'm going to do that. So disregard what I said here. If I remember, I'll edit this out. Either way, huge shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Check out his information in the description below, along with the deck link in the description below. And a huge shout out to GencAslan. Whoa, mouthful there. Huge shout out to Kadir, which is his real name. I really appreciate him coming on. Good luck with this deck, guys. It's really fun, really solid Golem deck for you guys to try. Huge shout out to Stats Royale, where you can see his player stats and profile as well. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. I really appreciate it. And as always, take care, guys.